Gender. In this lesson, we shall learn how the girl child was discriminated by history and in modern society how the broad cultural changes occurs in attitudes towards women. The women are playing role of mother, wife and daughter-in-law. They also bearing various responsibility of home along with above. Still our society gave an inferior status to women as compared to men. In India, the girl child has faced discrimination from early times. The birth of a daughter was considered less auspicious than the birth of a son. Family. The family is the most important primary group in society. The child faces the first sign of discrimination in the family. The male child is likely to get better food, clothes, education and care compared to the female child. School. Since the girl is expected to marry and live with her in-laws' parents, do not want to waste too much money on educating the girl child. Society. Socialization and stereotype roles for males and females have resulted in the discontinuance of this discrimination. Dayanand Saraswati, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar fought against this discrimination and succeeded in uplifting the position of women by banning sati and opening schools for girls. The condition of women in India cannot be changed by the efforts of government or by legislation. However, it can be changed by change in attitudes of society towards women. Nowadays, we notice one thing that our society has given wide acceptance to the careers of women. Working outside increased the double burden on women. But nowadays, the men starts to share these burdens of women. In today's society, the women are working in fields which were exclusively reserved for men. This has led to changes in job designation. Air hostesses are now called police officers, etc. The government, in order to empower women, has passed several new acts. The right to inherit property is one such act that will definitely help to reduce the male-female divide. Following are the efforts made by government for the empowerment of women. The principle of gender equality is included in the India's constitution. Within the framework of a democratic policy, our laws development policies, plans and programmers have aimed at women's advancement in different spheres. The fifth five-year plan 1974 to 78 onwards has seen a marked shift in the approach to women's issues from welfare to development. The National Commission for Women was set up by an Act of Parliament in 1990 to safeguard the right and legal entitlements of women. There will be improved implementation of economic programmers which were already women-oriented with social targets for women. The government had adopted a holistic approach for girls' education, girls' and women's healthcare, reduction of infant mortality and maternal mortality. Rights of the girl child. Girl child should respect in and outside the family. strict enforcement of laws against practices of female foeticide, female infanticide, child marriage, child abuse, etc. Special measures will be taken in the areas relating to food and nutrition, health and education, and in vocational education. In implementing programmes for eliminating child labour, there will be a special focus on girl children. Summary: Indian society still has some social evil. Discrimination between male and female is one of them. Women who work at home become economically inferior to men who work outside. Women are now actively involved in every sphere of life. The government to empower women has passed several new acts and implemented special measure for gender equality. That is all in this lesson. Keep learning.